something super interesting has happened to me in regards to Twitch. I don't really use Twitch much. I do use it as part of my multi-streaming game adventures and all, because it's just easy to tag along onto the Restream interface. So Restream is the service to which I stream, and then Restream distributes the signal at the same time to many platforms like YouTube and Mixer and Twitch and many other things that I've signed up for that I can't remember from the top of my head, but Twitch is one of them. And I know they have a large audience, but I don't think I'm getting many views from Twitch. But it's one of those platforms I think it's good to be on and good to have, and perhaps good to utilize at a later date and just see how it goes. I'm not too sure about the interface there, but yeah, so something interesting happened to me there. Just looking at growth here, I've started streaming to both to Mixer, YouTube and Twitch in parallel, as well as many other platforms, pretty much at the same time, about 6 to 8 months ago. And on Mixer, just as a comparison there, I currently have about 120 something followers, 123, which is great. So people do follow, and that's nice. And in the same time on Twitch, I got about 30. So that shows you that, I guess, what I'm streaming, it's exactly the same content. So it's either a different audience that's on Twitch versus Mixer, or it is just that on Mixer these streams, my streams, are way more discoverable than they are on Twitch. I mean, Twitch is huge and it's really difficult for anyone to discover anybody. If you know somebody and if you've subscribed, then it's really easy to go to their channel, or it's easy to go to a game or a certain category about which somebody streams. So that is possible, but I think it's very difficult to discover new people. So I've seen people who've been streaming for months and they've had maybe 1 or 2 views or chatters, if that. So that's got to be depressing, because everyone wants to be on Twitch, but it's really, if there's no one there to chat or play with you, then it's kind of, you know, that's how I see Twitch. That's kind of, you know, it's not really easy / possible for me personally to break into somebody who could ever make money with Twitch. So I don't think that's not why I want to do it. But the cool thing about Twitch is that it's essentially a free video feed recorder of whatever you do. It records whatever you're doing, it stores your material, and it's free to use. What's not to like, really? So that's how I'm using it sometimes. When I play a video game and I just want to play by myself, I put it on Twitch, not so much with the intention that I want to chat with people or that I wanted to entertain people or get together with people or whatever. This is more or less a solitary experience for me to go to Twitch directly. I can pretty much be sure there's no one there who'll ever watch what I'm doing. So, you know, that's kind of nice. But my footage is still being saved in case I want to review what I've done there at a later date. It's there. Got to remember though, on Twitch you have to clip it up. That's how we call this in the professional world. If you make a recording onto a hard drive and you want for that footage to not automatically disappear, you have to turn that into a clip manually. And you can do that on Twitch, and I do that for stuff that I don't want to disappear. I think I've got Twitch Prime as part of Amazon Prime. It's kind of a free thing that you get if you have Amazon Prime. You can sign up with Twitch and then link your 2 accounts, and then your footage will be saved for 2 months if you don't do anything. And if you don't do that, there's only going to be 2 weeks. I think that's how it works. So I was playing Control the other morning, in the morning, so it's not something that I hadn't told anyone I was going to do that. There was no microphone. I was just, you know, just doing that. And this is the story I really want to share with you. I was playing by myself, and Jacco, who's one of my viewers from Twitch, I do have few viewers, but Jacco is one of them, and T-Bank, by the way, so thanks for watching, guys, very nice of you. So Jacco discovered I was online and said, "Hey Jay, how you doing? No microphone today." I said, "No, I'm just, you know, first playthrough. I was thinking maybe I'll just go and save the footage, basically." And Jacco said, "Well, hey, I've brought some friends." So somebody who I didn't really know of Jacco's kind of clan, I guess, of Jacco's group of followers, they must have they have raided my channel. So raiding is an interesting thing that I really didn't know how it worked, but it's essentially when you have finished streaming and you have a lot of viewers and they are not ready to sign off yet, but you're ready to kind of call it a day. You can then go and find a channel that is currently in progress, currently transmitting something, doing something, and then you can go and raid that, so their material will appear on your channel and your current viewers will see whatever these people are now doing. So that's the point of a raid, that you say, hey, I've got 20, 30, 100 viewers and I'm gonna go to bed because it's late here, but in other parts of the world it's not, and you guys are ready to have a good time. Why don't you guys and me potentially watch what this guy's doing? And then with literally just a single click of a button, you get all these viewers on your channel, and whoever likes you will hang around and whoever doesn't will move on. So that's the point of a raid, and YouTube doesn't support that. That's not something you can do on YouTube, really. You can tell people to go to a link, but if they do that or not, that's kind of up to them. But if you, on Mixer and on Twitch, and I believe on other live streaming platforms, if you raid somebody, then their footage appears on your channel at that time. And that's kind of cool because everyone's all of a sudden in the chat and you can engage with people, and people are, you know, discovering who you are, discovering what you're doing. And I've never had that happen before, and this is why I'm telling you this, because I thought that was actually this kind of a big eye-opener as to how this whole system works and how people get discovered on Twitch and how they get to have so many such large audiences. It's something that I haven't actually experienced. I mean, my biggest viewer count live was about 20 people, and that happens as a result of me making announcements and people are watching for the notifications and all. So this time I wasn't really prepared for anyone watching my footage because there was nothing much going on. The quality was also pretty, you know, rancid. I was testing the new OBS 24 and that doesn't quite work with Control that well at the moment, and so the frame rate was a little bit rocky, to say the least. And it didn't really matter because Jacco said, hey, I brought some friends and we're just all here to hang out, and you know, while we do that we watch you play. And I thought, that's awesome, that's really cool. So within one click like that, I had about 20 viewers. That was kind of awesome. That was really, really cool. And I thought, look, it was so nice to experience that, because I thought, that's how people get large audiences on Twitch, by other people raiding people. So very cool. He's on his phone, yet honking his horn. What's he doing? Crazy stuff. So yes, I thought that was, I wanted to share that with you, because this is how a raid works. And you know, this is not something I had. I knew of the existence of a raid, but I don't think I've ever partaken in a raid consciously. I have been on other people's channels when it says this guy is currently hosting somebody else's channel, which is always a little bit of a disappointment, because I'm thinking, well, that's not why I'm here actually, but nice. So this is what it means to be raided. So I was raided, and that was cool. So yes, I'm beginning to understand the implication that Twitch gives. So I guess it's difficult to get started there, but once you're on it and once you build a viewer base, I guess people just auto raid you as well. That's another thing. If my channel isn't doing anything, I can give the interface a number of other people who I would like to auto raid. So that means when they go online, their channel will automatically appear on my channel. And if somebody then were to check out me and discover them through that, that's the real power of all these raids. And I guess that's where the power of Twitch comes in, and the massive rapid growth there. So thank you, Jacco. I'm really pleased that I could experience that.